At 47, I lost 25 kilograms. And the one habit that changed everything took just 5 minutes a day. If you are over 40 and feel like your body is working against you, this video may be exactly what you need. Today, I am going to share the simple 5-minute daily habit that helped me lose 25 kilograms at 47, and why small, consistent movement may matter more than any intense workout after 40. Stay with me to the end of this video. You will understand why effort alone may not be working for your body anymore, what actually drives fat loss after 40, and how a simple 5-minute habit can start shifting things in the right direction. Part 1. Why most people over 40 stay stuck. Most people believe fat loss after 40 is about doing more. More workouts, more cardio, more discipline, more suffering. But what if the real answer is actually the opposite? What if the thing holding you back is not lack of effort, but lack of consistency in the right direction? Here is what most people are never told clearly. After 40, your body does not respond to intensity the same way it used to. It responds to habits. Small ones, daily ones, repeatable ones. And one of the simplest habits that changed everything for me was something I could do in just 5 minutes a day. Not an hour, not a full gym session, just 5 minutes. And over time, that small habit helped me lose 25 kilograms and completely change how my body looked and felt. Part 2. What actually changes after 40? To understand why this works, you first need to understand what changes in your body after 40. 3 things happen naturally as we get older. First, muscle mass gradually decreases if you are not actively working to maintain it. Second, metabolism slows down. Your body burns fewer calories at rest than it did in your 20s or 30s. Third, recovery becomes slower. Your body needs more time between hard efforts. This means that even if you eat the same and move the same as before, your results may change. And this is why so many people over 40 say, I am doing everything right, but nothing is working anymore. But something is working. It is just not the right system for your current body. Research suggests that age-related muscle loss is a major factor in reduced metabolic rate, which can directly affect fat loss efficiency. So the goal after 40 is not just weight loss. It is muscle preservation and habit consistency. And that is where everything starts to change. Part 3. Why extreme methods often fail. Most people try to fix their body with extreme methods. Long gym sessions, hard dieting, cutting entire food groups, workouts they cannot sustain. And what happens? They burn out. They stop. They restart. And the cycle repeats. Research on long-term weight loss consistently points to one key finding. Sustainable habits tend to beat extreme effort, not for a week or a month, but over years. Because your body does not change from what you do occasionally. It changes from what you do daily. And that is where the 5-minute habit comes in. Part 4. What the 5-minute habit actually is. This habit is simple. 5 minutes of daily movement focused on strength activation and consistency. Not exhaustion. Not maximum intensity. Not punishment. Just movement that sends a signal to your body. I am still active. I still need muscle. I am still strong. This can be bodyweight squats, push-ups, light resistance band work, slow controlled movements, or a simple full-body activation routine. The goal is not to burn a large number of calories. The goal is to activate muscle and build consistency. Because muscle is what keeps your metabolism active. Without regular muscle activation, your body can gradually become more efficient at storing fat instead of burning it. Studies on habit-based resistance training suggest that short, consistent routines may improve long-term adherence and health markers more than longer, irregular workouts. Quick question. Have you ever tried a big workout plan and stopped within a few weeks? Drop a comment below. You are definitely not alone in that. Part 5. Why 5 minutes works better than you think. Most people hear 5 minutes and think, that is nothing. But that is exactly why it works. Because after 40, the biggest problem is usually not effort. It is inconsistency. And consistency comes from removing resistance. A 1-hour workout can feel heavy and hard to commit to every day. A 5-minute habit feels easy. And what feels easy gets repeated. And what gets repeated becomes part of your identity. That is how real transformation happens. not from motivation spikes, but from daily repetition. Research on habit-based exercise programs suggests that short, consistent routines improve adherence far more than long, demanding workouts. Because the brain tends to reward completion, not exhaustion. So when you do something daily, even briefly, you build momentum. And momentum changes behavior over time. If you want to add simple resistance to your daily 5-minute habit, one tool worth checking out is the arm twister trainer and chest expander. It features adjustable dual spring resistance from 60 to 100 pounds, works for both men and women, and is designed for home gym use. Great for building upper body strength without needing a full gym setup. Link is in the description below. Part 6. What happens behind the scenes? First, nothing dramatic happens. That is completely normal. But behind the scenes, your body is starting to adapt. You are activating muscles more frequently, improving movement patterns, increasing daily energy use slightly, and building discipline without stress. Most importantly, you are breaking what I call the inactive identity. Most people over 40 do not fail from lack of knowledge. They fail from long gaps of inactivity. But once you remove those gaps, everything starts to shift. After a few weeks, many people notice more energy during the day, less stiffness in the body, and better control over eating habits. And slowly, fat starts to reduce, not because of one magic workout, but because of consistency stacking over time. If this is making sense to you so far, please give this video a like. It genuinely helps more people in the same situation find this content. Part 7. The one rule that keeps it going. Even when people start this habit, they sometimes still struggle. Not because the habit is wrong, but because they overcomplicate it. They add too much too quickly. They try to turn 5 minutes into 50. They miss a day and feel like they failed completely. But the real rule is simple. Never miss twice. One missed day does not matter. 2 missed days starts to break the identity you are building. And identity is everything. Because once you start seeing yourself as someone who moves daily, everything else becomes easier. Part 8. What the full system looks like. The weight loss did not happen because of intensity alone. It happened because of consistency. And once the daily movement habit was in place, other things started to improve naturally. Food choices got better without constant willpower battles. Energy levels gradually increased. Recovery improved. And stress around fitness reduced because I was no longer living in all-or-nothing mode. Here is the simple structure if you want to apply this. Start with just 5 minutes of daily movement. No pressure, no perfection, just movement your body can repeat every day. Add walking during the day, especially after meals. It supports digestion, recovery, and calorie balance without stressing the body. Include light strength training 2 to 3 times per week to maintain and slowly rebuild muscle. This is key for keeping metabolism active. And focus on sleep and recovery, because that is where real fat loss often happens. Not during the workout itself, but in how well your body recovers from it. Fat loss is not just exercise. It is recovery, movement, and consistency working together as one system. When these 3 align, your body stops fighting you and starts responding the way it should. To support that light strength training at home, the arm twister trainer and chest expander is a simple and affordable option. Adjustable resistance from 60 to 100 pounds makes it suitable for beginners and those already building strength. You can find it linked in the description below. Conclusion. Here is the most important thing to take away from today. The biggest mistake people make after 40 is thinking they need a perfect plan. But perfection is not what creates results. Consistency does. Your body does not respond to intensity once in a while. It responds to what you repeat daily. And sometimes the smallest habit creates the biggest transformation. Not because it is powerful in one day, but because it is repeated for months. You do not need to destroy your body to change it. You just need to show up for it daily. Even for 5 minutes, because small habits do not stay small. They compound. And that is what transforms everything. If this video helped you see things a little differently, I am really glad. Please give it a like if it was useful, and subscribe to the channel for more realistic, simple fitness content for people over 40. And if you know someone who is trying hard but not seeing results, Share this with them. Sometimes one small shift in thinking changes everything. I will see you in the next video.